to Synergy's Q&A Wednesday. I'm Dr. Diana Doty. I've got Emily Ashley, our EFT practitioner here. We're going to be talking about the various benefits and what EFT actually is.
Yes, so EFT, it stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and we're including this in our weight loss portion of the new program that we've started. And EFT, one of the things I kind of want to just first start out debunking is that I think because it's so new and modern that people don't exactly know what it is. So there's this kind of thought around it that it's this mystical kind of pseudoscience thing. And there's actually been a lot of research that's been done on it, especially recently. And so I kind of want to just bring that to light, coupled with you, because you're a doctor and know a lot about what's going on in the body, to talk about that and kind of bring that to people. So the first thing is that there's some research that I was reading up on in a journal, and it talked about how EFT actually decreases the cortisol levels in the body, and how important that is. So first of all, actually, if you could explain what cortisol is for people.
Yeah, absolutely. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So anytime you're stressed, either from mental stress, emotional stress, or physical stress, your body's going to have a little bit of an imbalance with cortisol. And unfortunately, cortisol is a steroid hormone that makes us gain weight. It makes us tired, it makes us not feel so energetic, and it makes us gain weight very quickly. Anybody who's been on prednisone or any kind of steroid drugs for pain or anything like that knows that as soon as you start taking prednisone, you gain about 15 pounds overnight, it feels like, because you're boosting your stress hormones, your steroid hormones. Cortisol is kind of your body's own way of doing that to you. So lowering your cortisol levels actually does have a huge effect on your weight loss abilities or your weight gain that you've been trying to stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so being able to decrease that's really important with losing the weight. Also, one of the things that we're working on and that I work with people on and even doing EFT is coming to know what is the cause for the weight gain. So weight gain is more than just I eat this kind of food and so my body is this weight.
Sure. Anybody who's ever failed on a diet program knows that.
Yeah. So really the EFT is helping people to get to the cause of why is it that you're even making the choices that you're making? Why is it that you're even attracted to those cookies? What's going on in the cognitive behavioral part of the brain? What's going on in your emotional part of your experience to life? And why is it that you are choosing? So that's what we really get to at the EFT. It's just a breakthrough to get to what's going on in the psyche that's even causing these choices. And then being able to have certain things, have a tool that you can use to respond differently. So like when you have some type of craving, what can you do in that moment to cause the choice to be different?
That would be good to know.
Yeah.
So with EFT, you've seen some people who have gotten some results with EFT that they wouldn't have gotten just trying to use their own willpower and make good decisions on a day-to-day basis, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cool. What other things do you use EFT for? I know it's great for a weight loss program, but what kind of other things is it useful for?
Well, there's a lot of things that it's useful for. There's, the main thing is emotional freedom technique, okay? Yeah. So it's any type of emotion that you're experiencing. So any type of pattern in the emotion. So like, say you show up to work and you're late and your boss is upset with you. And for some reason that puts you in a tailspin and you want to just burst out in tears. Well, why is that? It's more than just the present moment. There's some type of an emotion that's causing that, some type of pattern that's causing that. So it covers a lot. It covers a lot of emotional experiences that are negative, that are holding you back, and that are just kind of dulling your experience to life. Okay? So any type of negative emotion, whether it's anger, disappointment, depression, anything that's keeping you from being at the place that you really want to be in life.
Great. And I have read a lot of research recently being published about EFT in peer-reviewed clinical journals. It actually is something that's on the radar for researchers and something that people are getting more interest in recently. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what types of things you've experienced become researched and proven uses for EFT. I mean, I'm excited to see where the future leads it. But for now, we know that it's good for cortisol and for the stress hormones and your experiences of stress based on published articles that I've read. And let's see where we can take it in the future. So if you need, if you come into Synergy for a weight loss program or for any kind of program where your emotions are part of the issue, Emily's going to be working with you with EFT.
Absolutely.
And
I can really accelerate your growth with that.
Yeah. So that's what you have to look forward to.
Yes.
And you can like us on Facebook and get more updates about EFT as we learn more and as the world learns more.
Awesome. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.